I have guests. um, so, um, this is William Waterbear and Millie Moss Piglet. They're tardigrades, and I'm gonna tell their stories. Of course, I invited them. They're gonna help me tell it. But this is yeah, about two tardigrades that live in a laboratory, and William Waterbear is in love with Millie Moss Piglet, and they mated, though they have never met, which, like, due to their mating method, which will come up in here. But anyway, so he has a portrait of her, and he is going around the laboratory describing her, and just to see if anyone knows her whereabouts or anything like that. So this is their story. Oh, okay. William Waterbear, in search of his mate who is see-through yet unclear. Oh, Miss Millie, Moss Piggy, I know you're out there. He goes asking around with a portrait of his gal, hoping someone will say, yeah, I've seen her around. Oh, my dear's depiction, let's see. She's a teeny weeny, lumpy stumpy honey bun. Like me, she's open cloaked, full disclosure, transparent microfolk. She's got nothing to hide inside of her birthday suit she molts. Multitasking to shed and poop, that's right. She just robes her coat while releasing precious stones. She's boneless but has many a curved appendage. 4 chitin claws per perfect paw. Calcified crab shell but fancy footed, all in all. Her limp legs and backing on backwards flow like the train of a gown until they come in handy. A dangling upside down on her purty face, a pursed pipe at that puckered little pumpkin. Aw, shucks, that babe's my dumpling, and she is so strong for one thing. Huge threats, no bother. For example, the pond monster. She just walks along it. That brown hydra looking like a deadly anaconda, and no drama. She goes with the flow, her frozeness withstanding negative 272 degrees Celsius. She's the most resilient in the universe. Tough enough for 1,000 times a human's fatal dose of radiation. Plus, when water boils her, she endures with patience. Then, like the world is on her darling shoulders, the pressure of 6,000 atmospheres won't fold her. She, or I should say, we can drop down to 3% hydration. Then we become a ton, not in weight but in phase. Knowingly she'll waste away and become like a stunned potato bug in a sugar glass case, hardened and sweetened to taste, but she just waits and waits in a mummified state where she may remain for thousands of days, maybe a decade. Amazingly, with 97% water loss, a simple spreads in this cryptobiosis, and she'll just fill her up and walk it off, back to a plump aquatic little bugger, a bad little mother. I've missed Miss Moss the mostest. Oh, Millie, loved at first sight, but she had already left when I met her, and I don't boast this. It was merely a figment of my fine piglet. Even her crystal turds are genuine. After munching and sipping on diatoms, lunches of microalgae silica, which leads to quartz, plus aragonite and chlorella, of course, moving through her see-through parts. She is what she eats, and my queen, she eats sparkles. Okay, so I suppose that her story goes that she eventually chose to bear offspring. I'd seen her floating with what looked like belly stones, but upon looking close, it was a cuticle sheath in one piece, guarding eggs, protecting them a bit falsely. I approached proper. I knew what I offer, and also just what it could cost me. I may never find my Millie, and she may never find she's lost me. Parthenogenic, she don't exactly need me, but gosh, let me stop, I'm really going on. So yes, we had some time alone, about an hour. Well, not Millie really, but her old outer. I crossed my claws that our spawn are safe to thrive after all, in this molted shell that I must tell you held her likeness well. A couple weeks passed, and when on my back all of our babies had hatched, and ever since then I've been in search of my match. Where is my little Millie at? Where is my little Millie at? I don't know, bud. Just then, Someone said she had been drafted as one of NASA's little astronauts, given the honor of Micro Space Force, whether asked or asking or not. A half moon ago, the traveling Tardis ventured home. So yeah, Millie was there, and I recall I thought I saw her looking awfully small, but I didn't read her as distraught at all. Which way? Yelped William. Promptly, he sees a delicate wolverine anoxybiosis. She was back from space, but out of air, though he's not afraid of her prognosis. William blows her a kiss with a puff between little sty-lidded lips. Within a second, she's fully present. Willium Waterbear, Millie Moss Piglet, they just clicked and hitched, and they're one cell per eyeball, all saw quick here. This here is it. And he cries, Millie, mio Tardigrada. Millie, oh William, mein kleiner Wasserbear. And for the rest of their years, it was happily ever from there. Well, Collins kind of looks like a water bear in a way. I don't know. What do you think? Anyway, sweet little bunch.